We are live. Jump on Insta, start broadcast. And we're broadcasting on Instagram.
You want me to click on broadcast Facebook?
Bruh.
Or you just want, I think you want me to check the screen?
No, just check the screen.
Okay.
Tell me that's not true.
What?
Where I got like 5 different Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
We're streaming on the B4 brand IG. Hold on. I'll fix that real quick. Wrong one.
Shit, it's not showing us live in the group.
It goes on. It goes from my personal page.
Huh?
From my personal page. There we go. Men In Teal Podcast. I bet that stream key is different though. Hold on. I bet I can't change it. Can I? Start broadcast. There we go. Men In Teal Podcast. Ooh, it will let me change it. It looks like on the go. Will it let me do it? It says it let me do it. It says it let me do it. Start broadcast. Let's see if Insta picks up. Says we're live. That'll be crazy. Just let me do it like that. Live on the air. Yeah, we're live. Is it working? That's wild. Bam. Yeah, the IG should be working now. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, come on in, come on in. We are attempting to get all lives up real quick. Bear with us. You know what I'm finna do? I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna copy the stream key, run it over here. Bam. Show will start momentarily. Y'all bear with us. Make sure we live on all platforms. Big announcements coming up. Big shit. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Let's see if IG tightened up. Says we're live, and now it's working. Good shit. All right, we're live on Insta. We're live here. Fucking share it. Let's get it started. Y'all go ahead and click that share button as the show begins. Yes, sir. Do I got the volume turned down? I don't need no echo. We are live. Welcome to the Men In Teal Podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K, and I'm rocking with the Cannabis Analyst Agent Jay. And this
is that bullshit. That's what that is. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's doing it again, bro.
Let's
Again.
keep pushing.
Again. It's like nonstop. It's like nothing matters. Nothing I can do.
They don't want us to be great. Our platform doesn't want us to be great.
Xfinity is going to get these motherfucking hands. I promise you. I promise you.
We're going to push through it, though. What's up, everybody?
Yes, sir. We rocking. You gotta let me know if I cut out because I ain't gonna know.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I don't see
put the I see. I sent the link for the people to join. I sent my people the link, but not for the visual.
Hey, yeah, I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yo, is there a link for the just to watch it? Damn, my bad.
You got whatever's on Facebook, man. That's where it is.
Or YouTube. Oh shit, YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the YouTube and the Facebook. It's all right there. Just share it. Go ahead and share it. All right, man. We are live, man. This is brought to you by the good folk over at the Miller Creative Group, man. You make sure that you check them out online at mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247 Miller Creative Group. Discover the one source difference. And you know we got to give a special shout out to the good folks over at 904 Printing. In fact, let's take a look at them now.
904 Printing, your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Flyers, business cards, banners, apparel, and more. 904 Printing has got you covered. Call for a quote today, 904-392-2139, or visit us online at 904printing.com. 904 Printing, we're just better, duh.
904 Printing, man. They got you, man. They got the shirts on deck. Make sure you check out that brand new drop. Just dropped today. That Tebow shirt. And that's what I mean. We can't even kick the show off without breaking news.
Breaking news.
The Jacksonville Jaguars finally inked the deal with tight end Timothy Tebow. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, man. Yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's see how this works, bro. Let's just see how it works. I'm down for anything, bro. I don't have I've been listening. I've just been listening into like podcasts or fucking TV shows and just like, why would they do this? I guess it's just typical Jackson. Where Urban Meyer he doesn't know when just a good old boys club. And it's like, well, yeah, it's a good old boys club. It's the fucking NFL. And like, I understand it doesn't look good sometimes, but we don't have nothing to fucking lose. We just lost fucking 15 games in a fucking row.
15!
Like, you know what I'm saying? Our tight end, I heard Joy Taylor say, you can find the worst tight end on the worst team and they'll still be better than Tim Tebow. And I'm like, bitch, we were the worst team last year.
That's why we got the number one pick, right?
Yeah, and our tight ends were pretty bad. They didn't really do any kind of production. So we had pretty much the worst tight end group in the league on the worst team.
By far.
So even just by fucking virtue of what the fuck she said, yeah, Tim Tebow probably will be better. We don't know, bro. We have to try a couple things right now. And we don't have the answer right now. We didn't draft the tight end, bro. We need to run the ball, throw the ball, play good defense.
Most people don't believe he's the answer.
Right? Yeah, but I mean, we didn't
invest a high pick.
Yeah, we didn't draft a pass catcher at the tight end position.
Right.
So, I mean, regardless, it's about scheme fit. We don't know what the fuck they got in store or what they got planned.
Right.
So it's like it's hard to be it's hard to be negative about it when you don't know shit.
Right.
So.
Well, it's wild, man. I really don't understand the hate. That's what blows my mind more than anything. Is like the utter hate for Tim Tebow is just mind blowing to me. Like, how can you hate on this guy? How can you be from Duval? And I'm not a Florida fan. I always feel like I gotta say that every show. I am not a Florida fan. That's Jay, the resident Florida fan. So I have no emotional ties to Tim Tebow at all. But I can't for the life of me understand the Tebow hate. Like, the story is incredible, bro. Like, if this works out, the story is like movie shit. I almost think like that's the problem. I think that Tim Tebow is too clean, kind of like the LeBron effect. People really wanted LeBron to have some skeletons in the closet for the longest. They did not like this great father, great husband, great male black image. They did not like that shit. They always want to find some way to tear that man down. And I think you feel that same way with Tim Tebow. They hated when he was taking knees and kneeling in prayer. They hated when the man was out there spreading his word, utilizing his platform to spread the word of Christianity. Whether you're with that or not with that, they didn't like that. They had issues with him there. They had issues with him playing quarterback. Look at what this man has accomplished from day one.
You heard what the new thing is now, right?
What's that?
Well, Tim Tebow, apparently, he only has 3 games left to qualify for his full NFL pension that will go from $19,000 a year to about $50,000 something dollars a year.
So that's what they're trying to say this is? This is solid. This is a solid. Tim Tebow makes more money doing appearances. Have you seen his fucking Instagram? The man got over 2 million followers. He posts videos that go like this. And I looked at that young man and I told him, sir, 1 Corinthians chapter 11 said, follow me into the darkness and we will rise. And bro, Tim gives you the most inspirational. He is a motivational speaker. He literally just gets to tour around and get paid to talk. It is incredible. Tebow's bank account is nowhere near the reason that he is signing with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He took a veteran minimum to come here, bro. This has nothing to do with money. So let's get into this. I wanted to address a couple of things on this topic, right? Let's talk about it a little bit. This shit bugs the fuck out of me for a few reasons. One, Joy Taylor said that, right? She said that. Yeah. I also saw somebody say that they're making a big fuss out of the 90th man on the roster. And every other team's 90th man is getting no press release. That's how you know Jacksonville's treating Tebow special. No shit. Yeah. You know why no other team's 90th signee is getting press releases? Because they're not Tim fucking Tebow. Tim Tebow, one of the most decorated college football players of all time. Heisman Trophy winner, first-round draft pick, NFL quarterback. As controversial as it was, left the league, became an analyst, left being an analyst, became a professional baseball player. Of course, he's not getting coverage like the other 90th signees on every other team in the league. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. He's not supposed to. His name garners respect in a sense. Regardless of whether you thought he was a good quarterback or not, how dare you sit here and say this man isn't a premier athlete? He showed up to camp looking like he could beat everybody's ass. That bitch looked cock fucking diesel.
Yeah.
Tim is beefy out here, bro.
It's like, I don't know, man. Just the thing is, like I say, bro, this little kid, this goddamn little kid from Jacksonville, from Jacksonville, Florida, just keep having everybody just run just cause a ruckus everywhere he go. Nice. Like it don't matter. It could be New York City, it could be Philadelphia, it could be New England, it could be Jacksonville, it could be baseball going to. He cause a ruckus, bro. People keep tuning in, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's people like, oh, we're doing it for man. Season tickets were sold out before we drafted Trevor Lawrence.
Talk. They're not ready for that. They don't know that because they didn't try to buy them.
Yeah, like, bro, come on, man. But that shit been sold out, bro. Motherfuckers ready to get back to football. The whole pandemic is not over, but people are feeling like we can start moving around a little more. People ready to get out and see some football. We had number one, man. All that, man, fuck that. Man, the Tebow shit is just whipped cream on top of the motherfucking sundae, bro. It might be the cherry on top of this bitch.
Yeah. No, Tebow coming in is crazy. I was talking to Matt earlier. I told him, I said, I would dare say that the Jacksonville Jaguars are more relevant today as a franchise than ever in our entire history. More so than 2017, more so than 99, more so than 93 when we got the fucking team and it was announced. Like, the Jaguars this offseason have been on every platform multiple times a day. Whether it's Get Up, whether it's Good Morning Football, Sports Center, Skip and Shannon's,
First Take, all that shit, Undisputed. And look, and it's not, and it's multiple segments per show about it, because they talk about it in the beginning, they'll talk about it, talk about it 2-3 times during the show. And look, we got question. So, is this a favor from Urban to sign Tebow? Yeah. I mean, multiple things can be true at one time too. Maybe he thinks they can play. He could play, but
is it a favor from Urban to sign? No, it's not. Yeah. It's not a favor to sign him. It was a favor to get a workout.
Yeah.
It's a favor to get a workout. You called me up and you say, "Hey, bro, listen. I know you got that podcast popping off over there. You know what I'm saying? I've really been wanting to get into the field. Let me get a little audition. Let me show you what I can do on the mic. You know what I'm saying? And just give me a look." I get messages like that all the time from cats that I don't know, and I don't give them a look.
Yeah.
But I got homeboys who hit me up all the time, like, "Yo, let me get on the podcast sometime." Some of them I got to brush away with the Joe Gad treatment. Shout out to Gad. But other ones I'll give an opportunity to because they deserve it. Because
you gave him
like that.
You gave him an opportunity too.
I did. I gave Gad an opportunity, and what happened? He squandered that bitch. It didn't work. Gad didn't have what it takes to really talk that shit on here. He wasn't comfortable enough yet. So cool. He still got a great football mind.
Just say damn. He just said that.
Hey, Gad still got a great football mind. He just sounds like a chipmunk. He sounds like a chipmunk on the mic. And he tried to do videos outside with the selfie cam. I don't know. It wasn't working. But if Gad came back again and said, "Yo, I'm ready now," and he had a setup and he was ready to rock, I'll give him another look. Because of relationships. Your relationships get you in the door. Your talent keeps you there. And
Come on.
I guarantee you that Tebow's on that roster.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no issues with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, I would buy the jersey right now. If you're somebody who's waiting to buy that number 85 jersey, Ocho Cinco, go ahead and buy the Ocho Cinco Tebow right now because he's going to be on that.
85.
Yes, sir. He's going to be on that roster.
Football. Goal.
The relationship with Urban Meyer got him to look. His talent is going to keep him there. Well, he never played tight. It doesn't matter. Y'all thinking too much, bruh.
And if they talk shit about me, my man set up stay like.
Hey, that's okay though. Listen, when you talk like this on the mic, I'm like the Jalen Ramsey of podcast, bitch. I can do whatever I want, and I'm nice. They still gonna bring me back.
Say how many guys can really call a team and get a workout? I mean, but like I said,
hold on, call a team again. Why is Jihad Ward here, bro?
Yeah.
Go look at Jihad Ward's stats. He was not good. He's here because Joe Cullen has a relationship with him and wants him here.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about? This is the weirdest fucking thing I have ever heard.
Our coaching staff is littered with Urban's guys.
It's literally about relate.
He is a college coach.
How many jobs has Charlie Strong had in the NFL? None. Why is he here?
He's the assistant head coach.
and why is that?
Because that's his buddy.
Exactly. Come on, bruh. Stop it. This relationship narrative is fucking stupid, bro. Of course he got the look because of the relationship. Of course it's the good old boys club. But it's the good old boys club across the board. Cats get contracts every day. They get opportunities on teams every day. Jihad Ward is not that big. Jihad Ward is not that good. Jihad Ward is here because of his relationship with Joe Cullen. I like Jihad Ward. Don't get me wrong. But we didn't jump out there on a free agency list and go, oh, bro, Jihad Ward is a fucking free agent. If we can get him here, our defense is set. No, we never did that. We never jumped out there and said, boy, looky here. Carlos Hyde is a fucking free agent. You know how bad I want him back in Jacksonville? No. Why are we that mad at Carlos Hyde anymore?
Yeah, because
Carlos Hyde was awful here.
He played like shit.
Now all of a sudden we like Carlos Hyde?
No, it's just nobody says anything about it. Nobody cares.
Wow. Shout out to my East Troy cats. I see y'all all here. They tuning in on the IG. What's up, fellas? What's up, guys? What's up, baby? Oh, This shit is wild, bro. This shit is wild. I don't understand it. So let's get to the comments a little bit, man. We'll see what's going on. Witty, shout out to Witty. Witty said that was his first time seeing the new intro, and he digging it. I appreciate you, Witty. I appreciate you, Doubt. Robot Thoughts. We need the Book of Tebow to end in Superbowl Champion. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. What do you say? Jump pass?
Oh my God.
Throw a jump pass in the Super Bowl?
Let's get back to that for a second too. Tebow can't line up and run routes and catch passes over the middle and put moves on linebackers like Miles Jack and be successful. Okay. I don't need him to.
You know what's funny? Motherfuckers ain't never seen you never seen a tight end screen? You never seen a tight end jet sweep?
Oh my God. You never seen a tight end line up in the backfield at fullback? Did we have a fullback on the roster last year?
No.
That would be a big no.
Yeah.
But we had power formations, did we not? That included fullbacks lined up, or tight ends lined up at fullback.
Look, tight ends make more money than fullbacks, man. That's all that is. So we're talking about. So if we're talking about things that may not be fair, yeah. I mean, he's probably being a tight end, so he can make the league minimum for. I mean, I don't know what league minimum is, but I guess you try to be in the range of tight ends. I don't know what, but you don't want to be labeled a fullback. Yeah, I'd rather be labeled a tight end.
Tim Tebow 100% will be lining up in that backfield. I guarantee it. Tim Tebow will see reps in that backfield. And then I had somebody come at me and say, but he's not going to take carries away from Robinson and ETN and Carlos Hyde. Listen, I went back and looked at the stats. Tommy Bohannon in 2017 had 5 carries for 2 touchdowns. Not a lot of yards, 5 carries, 2 tutties. He was targeted 16 times, or 11 times, sorry. He caught 6 of them for a touchdown, one of which we remember very well. That is 16 targets that season for Tommy Bohannon. 16 targets. It's an average of a target a game.
Yeah.
So that fullback was targeted 1 time a game. The ball was supposed to be in his hands by design. Now, the same gentleman turned around and told me that this team doesn't typically utilize the fullback. What team? There's a whole new team.
Exactly.
You have no idea what the fuck Urban and company is going to run offensively. You have no idea what that'll look like. If I had to guess, I would guarantee you that it is going to utilize Tebow in the backfield as a fullback. It is going to allow him to be back there on short yardage situations. We'll see some random wildcat-looking shit. You will have those type of things taking place. I don't need Tebow to be out there mossing folk 15, 20 yards downfield.
No, not at all.
I don't think he's going to do that. Now, hold on. Pause. Let's. You got something else on Tebow real quick?
No, bro. People just gotta get the fucking panties out of bunch, bro. This fucking football, bro. Let this shit play the fuck out.
And what's the negative? Like, what's the bad part? Everybody's talking about you. Right now, we put a target on us the size of me, bitch. That motherfucker is huge. Everybody talking about us.
Wait, so you say he running the... Yeah, he gonna run the ball. What did people say that Tim Tebow was coming out of college? He was a running quarterback. He can do... He's not Gronkowski. He's not Travis Kelce. That's not what I don't think that's what they're intending for him to be on this team.
If you ask me, can Tebow be a lead blocker coming out of backfield? The answer from me is yes. Yeah. Can Tebow line up effectively on the offensive line and block some of the elite defensive ends in his league consistently? That's probably a no. Can Tebow line up in the backfield and pound the ball? The answer is yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. The answer is yes. I'll have my money on 4th and 2. Tebow lined up in the backfield. I got my money on Tebow every time.
Hold on, 4th and 2. 4th and 2 scenario. 4th and 2. We run. Everybody know we running the ball. Yes. Trevor Lawrence just happens to not be on the field. You got number 85 taking a snap in the shotgun with James Robinson to his left,
QB power,
Travis Etienne to his right.
Mm-hmm.
Make a decision. Make a decision. Who you stopping?
Yeah, you got to commit.
You got to commit to somebody.
And guess what? Tebow knows how to read. He knows how to run the read. So come on, bro. This doesn't make sense to hate on it. This doesn't make sense at all.
Look. And the thing is, like you say, for certain things, kind of like, I'm not gonna say they're gonna do how they did Tua, but guess what? There's certain shit that he needs to see how it needs to be run effectively in the league. Tim Tebow has a body that can take those hits that we don't need. I'm looking at every situation that keeps my quarterback from taking as many hits as he can over 17 games this year. Absolutely. And if that's the sacrifice, is that Tim Tebow is going to go out there and take a few extra hits this year so that our quarterback doesn't get that one fucking hit that fucking ends the fucking season, I'm taking that every single time.
Hold on. And see, this is why I don't go to the comments yet.
Yeah.
This is why I'll go to the comments early and I bring them up one at a time. So my boy here, and I'm going to be nice because it's my dog. So I fucks with my dog. So question, when he played in Denver and the Jets, what was the issue? What do you mean what was the issue? What are we talking? He's not playing quarterback. This isn't the same thing. What do you mean what was the issue? And if you try to pull up that whack-ass tape where Tebow was lined up to the outside in a formation and say, oh, he tried playing tight. No, he didn't. He was a fucking quarterback that they thought they could line up in different places on the field. He was not committed to the transition of playing tight end. So, no, please don't try to feed me that bullshit. That's not facts whatsoever.
Bro, and the thing is, bro, people don't understand. You know how embarrassing that is, bro? That you are a quarterback and they're telling you that you have to play tight end. Like, and the thing is, we should know this, especially some people should know this because our fucking black quarterbacks are told this shit all the time. That they are not good enough to play quarterback in this league and they need to switch positions. Tim Tebow had actual pride about some shit, bro. And that shit is fucking embarrassing. Coming to the realization that you'll probably never be a quarterback in this NFL. The man took some time off, fucking humbled his fucking self. Like, God, what else are you supposed to do?
He said he was not outrunning. He says he wasn't outrunning anybody. I don't need him to outrun nobody, though, Kay. I need him to pound the ball, get 2-3 yards. Tim Tebow was not getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
You see, that's the thing, bro. We have to pay attention.
That's a Denver fan talking right
now. But
now.
Look, we have to pay attention. Yeah, and that's cool. But the thing is, and if you're a Denver fan, that means you should know what happened. They brought in Peyton Manning. What the fuck was it? He wasn't going to beat out Peyton Manning. We talked about this last week, but regardless, I'm not going to even go. Yeah, they brought in Peyton Manning, bro. The fuck? And you're glad and you're happy they brought in Peyton Manning because you want a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Tim Tebow is going to be there for short yardage situations, expanding the offense with different packages, whether they utilize it or not. You know what? They're not going to do this shit. They're not going to line James Robinson up in a quarterback or halfback pass situation again. They won't be doing that shit. So all good there. But the Jacksonville Jaguars did sign another tight end today. 5th-round draft pick Luke Farrell gets his deal done.
Okay, let's go.
Motherfucker, tell me this. Did you see the size of that sumbitch?
Mm-hmm.
Tim Tebow's a big... No, you didn't see him?
Was that, is that who he was walking with?
If you notice, if you watch the video where they're leaving practice, and you see a very large white man walking next to Travis Etienne, dwarfing him, and Tebow walking next to the both of them, and Tim Tebow is every bit of, 6'2", 6'3", 247-ish right now. That boy, Luke Farrell, looks like a fucking animal. You know who else looked like an animal that I saw today in little clips? Adam Gotsis?
Oh, you looking good?
Gotsis looks jacked. Gotsis looked like he spent the entire offseason on SARMs in the gym, pounding weights. Don't test him, but he might. Gotsis is massive right now, dude. I'm talking about cut up and jacked.
Mm-hmm.
So let's jump over to IG because those comments aren't popping up. And we got our homeboy tuned in out there with the or he in the Army. He's in the Army. You in the Army or you in the Marines, L? I don't got it right here. I don't want to pull up our messages, but he tunes in every week, man. Loyal viewer. Love this guy out there. He says, Jacksonville has been a talk of the NFL since literally Urban has been here. Enjoy it, Jags fans. We're literally the talk of the NFL. Did I not tell you that ticket prices shot up in the nosebleeds?
No, you didn't. You were in and out. You were in and out, but we just keep going.
I told you that ticket prices shot up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
Yeah. Ticket prices shot up in the nosebleeds. The motherfucker skyrocketed up was $85 to $90 to sit in the 400s. The cheapest ticket in the stadium now is like $75. That ticket used to be a $40 ticket. So he's absolutely right. Absolutely right. He says, can we see what Tebow even has first before we write the man off? We have no idea the offense Herbs will run. For all we know, the tight end will just be a blocker and occasionally run routes. He's literally signed to a vet minimum. No harm, no foul. And it's not even for sure he makes the 53. But even if he doesn't, he's helping us stay in all the outlets, referring to the media. Absolutely. Regardless of what happens with Tebow, that man is the reason they are talking right now. Trevor was the reason they were talking a few weeks ago. Urban was the reason they were talking a few weeks before that. We have literally been the talk of the league this entire offseason. So just chill. Enjoy the fucking show. Mm-hmm. It's crazy because we want the attention, and then when we get it, we get to tripping.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know, bro. It's the city.
What'd he say? If Timothy can make the team, that speaks volumes for the talent at the position that would be considered his competition. I've already told you who I think will be our tight ends, and that's going to be Luke Farrell. Manhurts, obviously, I believe will be a primary fullback, and then we'll have Tim Tebow and Josh Umatabebe transitioning from wide receiver to tight end. I think the remaining tight ends are gone. Yeah. In my personal opinion, that's what I would like to see. Now, after seeing clips from minicamp, that was my original take. It does concern me a little bit more now because I'm not seeing a lot of Josh Umatabebe catching the ball and shit. I'm not seeing a lot of that in the clips. You know what I am seeing? That boy Camp.
Yeah, Jalen Camp.
They like him because they show him in every motherfucking clip. And he looks like a fucking monster.
Damn.
That dude looks like Megatron. I'm not just saying that because he went to Tech. That dude is jacked. And he is snagging shit. Him and Trevor look like they got some nice little chemistry on there. So it is something, man. So, again, we want to thank all y'all for currently tuning in. Thank you for bearing with us through the little technical difficulties, the ins and outs. We really appreciate it. Go ahead and click that share button, man. Get us out there. Get everybody tuned in. Let's get the viewers up. Let's keep the show popping. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Men In Teal Pod. Men In Teal Pod. Follow us on Instagram where we are currently streaming live at Men In Teal Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Simply search Men In Teal Podcast, as well as our Twitch, Men In Teal Podcast, and join the Facebook group because that's honestly where we're the most active and where it stays popping. Simply search Men In Teal Podcast. We want to give a special shout out to our sponsors, the good folks over at the Miller Creative Group. They have all of your customized needs covered, man. They are the big boys of this shit. You can hit them up anytime at www.mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247. Miller Creative Group. Better discover the one source difference.
904 Printing, your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Flyers, business cards, banners, apparel, and more. 904 Printing has got you covered. Call for a quote today, 904-392-2139, or visit us online at 904printing.com. 904 Printing, we're just better, duh.
They truly are just better. 904 Printing. They are the official provider for all Men In Teal Podcast apparel, baby. And I gotta get the link, man, for the store. They just blessed us with a store online, so y'all can feel more comfortable about copping that merch. We got the Trevor Lawrence shirt. We are thinking about bringing it back. The Trevor Lawrence Playbook shirt. Y'all are familiar with that. You saw it before. We might bring that back, do another short launch on it. But today we dropped the Tim Tebow shirt to honor the signing of the boys. So I'll get that link posted in the comments, and you guys can go ahead and cop it, man. It'll be available for a short period, a little bit, just a little bit. We'll have it there for you.
Get you some swag, man.
Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So I mean, we gotta make sure they got their gear right. And the thing is these exclusives, man. You ain't gonna see nobody else wearing this shit. This exclusive. Exclusive. You know who we got to do though.
What we got to do?
You know what we got to do. We got to talk about minicamp, man. We got to talk about it a little bit. We can't just overshadow the Tebow situation. We are a few days late, so we still got to touch on rookie minicamp a little bit. What did you think about the news about Travis Etienne taking reps at wide receiver?
I mean, I expected it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What else was this? We knew what they said what they drafted him for. A slash guy, a gadget guy. We plan on doing some dual training, cross training with him. We know he can run the ball. We know we can catch the ball too. We want to see how the route tree looks with him. See how comfortable he is with the route tree, because he's probably going to be asked to run routes this year. You know what I'm saying? And I need to know if he can run these routes. If he can't, then that's fine. We'll have somebody else running the routes. But if he can run the routes like how we feel like he can run the routes, it'll be just fine.
And here go the thing, right? Here's what trips me out with the whole Travis Etienne thing, and I think it's getting overlooked. I think people are forgetting the situation at hand. So this was during rookie minicamp, okay, where we didn't have tryout players, and it was strictly the draft picks and the undrafted rookie free agents. I believe it was 19 people at rookie minicamp. Did we pick up an undrafted rookie free agent quarterback?
Well, I don't know.
That would be a no. That would be a no. We did not. So the only quarterback present was one Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, who is just recovering from labrum surgery. Trevor Lawrence, who is not allowed at that point to take snaps from under center, nor hand the ball off in fear of jarring it. Now they say, well, why can't he do that, but he could throw? Okay, well, we're talking about the non-throwing shoulder, and the movement of taking a snap from under center does this, right? The jolt. That's what they want to avoid. Then the handoff can do the same thing. It can cause that jolt, that impact. So that's what they're trying to avoid. So he's not going to hand the fucking ball off, and there's nobody else there to hand the ball off, that it would make sense. So what's the best thing that you could do for Trevor and Travis? Line him up at wideout and get him running routes and building the chemistry. Exactly.
You gotta get let's get some of this. Because we know y'all can do that. Let's get some more of this.
I think that whole situation was blown way out of proportion. I think that they took that and ran with it. The media had all types of dumb shit to say about it. I mean, it was just stupid. It was flat out silly, the way they were handling that whole thing. So I don't know. Other than that, I will say Jalen Camp, once again, he looked phenomenal.
That's what I was looking for. I didn't see any other.
It's on Jaguars Twitter. It's on the Instagram. A little bit here and there. You know what else dropped today?
Yeah, In the Hunt.
In the Hunt.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think you know what I want to do now? I have not. So you know what I want to do? For those of you currently tuned in, let's go ahead and watch it together. Mm-hmm. Let's watch the next episode of In the Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we come back, we'll have JAGINOFF on.
Okay.
Because JAGINOFF is getting ready to hop on with us. So let's do that. I know all of y'all ain't watched that shit yet. So let's go ahead and watch the new episode of In the Hunt. Just released. It was released an hour ago. Ain't no way y'all watched that shit yet. Mm-mm. So we'll go ahead. We'll watch the episode of In the Hunt, react to it, and then we'll hop back on with JAGINOFF right here. So let me click that. Click that. Share audio. I got this now, bro. I'm a master. Bam. Don't look at my porn. All right, we good? Bam. And there we go.
Greatness is really hard. Really hard. And I'm looking at a couple guys that have won it before and they understand how hard it is. That's why very few people get to that point. And you're going to hear me talk about pushing people to the edge. Mm-hmm. And the edge is this. Edge is where average stops and elite begins. Visualize that for a minute. That's why there's only one champion at the end of the year. It's not the best talent all the time. It's a group of people that do what? Learn to fight through the edge. You get to that edge, you fight through it.
Hey, if you don't want to run through a motherfucking wall right now, I don't know how you... are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. Are you fucking... Man, hold on. Are you kidding me? Run it back.
Greatness is really hard. Really hard. And I'm looking at a couple guys that have won it before and they understand how hard it is. That's why very few people get to that point. And you're going to hear me talk about pushing people to the edge. And the edge is this. Edge is where average stops and elite begins. Visualize that for a minute. That's why there's only one champion at the end of the year. It's not the best talent all the time. It's a group of people that do what? Learn to fight through the edge. You get to that edge, you fight through it.
The king and the queen.
Inflection points.
We are knee-deep in the NFL draft process, obviously, and we're looking at these picks to make instant impact, especially those first 4 picks.
You're always looking for the stars to align when you're looking at prospects. When you look at the draft, you're looking at value. You're stacking the board based on the value of a player, not necessarily on need. You know, on Sundays, it's easy to call plays when the preparation's right. I think the same thing with the draft. I think we're going to be very prepared, feel very good about where we're at. So trusting that board, that's how you make a living. You got to trust it. What we try to do is just look at the player for what he is, stack the board for what it is, and let the board speak to us on draft day.
Greatness is borderline impossible. You have to embrace the misery of greatness. It's a commitment that most people really don't understand. You people understand because of what you do. I'm just a big fan of the United States military. My father was Army, my sister Air Force, and I've studied military. Everything that we do in our organization, there's some military foundation behind that. I just am a big fan, and so I know there's a beautiful naval base here. And I said, let's get some fresh air and go say thank you to these men and women, and it was a great day. If you start making the strides that we're going to try to push the Jaguars to do, you know what? It gets really, really hard. Expectations start to grow. Most of the time, what happens when it gets really hard? People turn back. They grab their bag and go home. Give me your very, very best and watch what happens. Because very few of us that walk the planet ever get to say they've been at the top of the mountain. So on behalf of the Jaguars, thank you for what you do. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much. It was great to say thank you and shake hands with some of our heroes. It's a historic draft for Jacksonville, and we have to get this thing right. Jacksonville deserves that, and we cannot miss.
The day is finally here, April 29th, 2021.
It is the biggest day in franchise history.
This is a paradigm shift for the franchise, for the fan base.
Boy,
the stadium's going to be rocking tonight.
If 3 years from now people respect and fear the emblem of the Jaguar, we've done our job. We've owned it.
Respect and fear the emblem. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Respect, man. All right.
We need to own this thing together. You tell me. I'm tired of hearing about these other great stadiums. We're going to make this a great stadium together because we're going to own it.
The Jaguars soon to be put on the clock here in the draft hall in Cleveland, Ohio.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be the guy. It's a slam dunk, 100% going to happen.
Trevor Lawrence will be the pick, but they also have pick number 25, and that's the interesting one.
Urban Meyer said we need impactful players right away.
The commissioner is now at the podium. Concert's over, and we'll start a football draft here in a minute.
Go. The 2021 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Jacksonville Jaguars are now on the clock.
There's no questions on who is number one.
Guys like Trevor Lawrence,
They simply don't come around very often.
He's one of the most sure prospects at the quarterback position coming out of college that we've seen in a long time.
Shocked the world.
Golly, come on, this is the longest 10 minutes of my life. Well, when the league called, they said you have to wait 7 minutes to turn in the card. So we didn't pick up the phone to call him. You know, we just sat there and he's sitting on his end wondering why we haven't called him.
We were past like 6 minutes when, you know, we're ready to turn it in, and then there was the setup.
Go ahead and call. Awesome. Go ahead and call.
What if you could control the web?
Oh, God.
Commercials.
What a telekinesis.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach
You know, we started calling.
Hey, you saw his face. Oh, boy, you saw buddy's face. Hey, hold on, bro. That was funny as hell. Wow.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach
You know, we started calling and getting a recording. So, and there you're seeing the clock tick away, and then let's try it again, you know. Got the same recording. And so after about 3 tries, it's like, you know, we're getting nervous, and, you know, Urban said, I'm getting him on my cell phone right now.
Hello?
Trevor.
What's up, Coach?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm anxious.
Well, we're about to make you the first overall pick in Jaguar football history. Congratulations to you, Marissa, and your family.
Thank you, Coach. I'm pumped. Let's go.
Hey, Trevor, congratulations. We're so pumped.
I'm just as excited. I'm excited to get down there, and man, the whole family's here, so it's awesome.
Congratulations, man.
I'm ready to go to work.
So we'll turn it.
Now we need to talk about the brother at some point.
Hey, the brother it's funny, bro.
We gotta try to get the brother on the show.
Yes.
We gotta try to get the brother as a special guest on the show, because this guy is a fucking character. I love this.
Make it official in about 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Let's go. All right. To get that call and to talk to Coach Meyer and Mr. Kahn and Mr. Balky and all of them was just great. Super surreal.
How about that? Hey, first pick in Jaguar history, first overall pick. How cool is that?
That's crazy. Hey, Clemson too. Coach Sweeney reminded me. So it's a good day. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, I'm so excited to get down there. When I was a little kid, like all I wanted to do was play college football and be a quarterback. Like that was what I wanted to do. And leading up to this point, like that's become more and more real, and I've kind of been like trying to get ready for it. And then after last night, just making it official.
With the first pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
Super special, getting to spend out with all the people that have helped groom me,
Man,
shape me into who I am, and been a part of my journey. I think that was the coolest part, is seeing them.
Look at Brandon.
This was just the culmination of the franchise-changing moment, the inflection point, and it was, you know, absolutely joyous and a relief to see it happen.
Congrats, John. You know, everything in this organization is earned. and Trevor Lawrence earned the first pick of the draft.
Appreciate you guys.
So the Jacksonville Jaguars back on the clock. They, of course, began our night tonight by selecting the man they hope will completely change the fortunes of their franchise. Trevor Lawrence headed to Jacksonville to play for one of the great college football coaches of all time in Urban Meyer.
Urban has a vision for the team. We need speed, and we want to set Trevor up for success.
We got to go big now. With the 25th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Etienne, running back, Clemson.
That was the most shocking pick. I couldn't believe it. I just knew it was about to be Moriga, and it was Etienne. And you know, I was excited as hell, bro, because I had literally picked him at 33 in our mocks. And I was like, you know, I doubt it because of, you know, James Robinson, but man, I would love this because we knew it gave us that other piece to the puzzle that we were missing. So man, this was dope.
I knew it could happen, but I was thinking I was going 30 to the Bills, so just kind of a surreal moment for me to be here reunited with Trev. It's just very great, so I'm just very thankful.
I had no idea. I actually got a text message literally right before it went in. Hey, we got your teammate.
Text Trevor, taking your teammate.
What the heck? I had no idea. I didn't know who we were going to pick. It's just so cool to be a part of that, bringing a teammate with me. You know, we're in this together, and it's going to be really fun.
Trent, you had a bad look on your face, pal.
When?
before the Steelers picked.
The anxiety, obviously, as you know, there were teams that were needed a running back. You know, we thought Pittsburgh right ahead of us would take him, and you know, getting to it, and then you know, seeing who Pittsburgh picked, and you know, he was on the board. I think it was a sense of relief and joy.
Welcome to Jacksonville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look forward to meeting you, and looking forward to winning here. Okay.
It's a great situation. You already have great offensive player, defensive players. So I feel like as if great things are going to happen soon with Coach Vision and people just here willing and ready to work.
Well, the first stop when you get here is the weight room.
Oh, yes, sir. First day, Coach. I'm part of a team now, and I feel like they just welcome me with open arms, and I really just can't wait to get to work.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you.
We do not endorse that product.
Let's go. Do it, man. What's up, man? Thank you. Great to be here. Thank you, man. What's up?
My name is Kenneth Harris. Welcome to Duval. This is your ball.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Thank you guys. You guys all signed it?
Yeah.
I love it. It's good to see y'all. Appreciate you guys. We're excited to make this home. We can't wait. It's going to be a fun year. So good to meet all y'all. Yeah, this is awesome. It feels so good. Being only like a few hours from my hometown and from Clemson.
I said, did you see the suit? Did you see the inside lining of the suit?
None of that.
Bro, Jesus Christ. The inside lining of it, we was used to jorts and mullet. Never mind.
It's just really cool to see how everything worked out, and like I said, we're so excited to join the community and get to work. What's up, guys? This is Trevor. I just got to town. It's beautiful. Me and Marissa are super excited to be here. Thank you guys for welcoming us so much. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a super fun year. And last thing, Duval! I've learned so many great things at Clemson, been surrounded by great people like Coach Sweeney and the whole staff and my teammates, and actually going to bring a teammate with me, Travis. So
You'd be crazy not to want to play with Trevor Lawrence. Like I said earlier, it brings me that sense of normalcy. Just being with him these past 3 years, I feel like I just can't wait to do great things here.
Yo! What's up? Dude, congrats, dude. Let's go. Dude, I was not expecting that. Were you?
Oh my gosh.
Etienne and Trevor Lawrence, a great combo. Two very successful players in the college.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm salty that Etienne cut the locks. Why every time a running back come in and cut the locks? Mojo cut the locks. Now Etienne cut the lock. I don't like it. Etienne got a big ass head, bro. He got a big ass peanut head, bro. He was better with
Yeah.
Level, trying to start things at the NFL level.
We felt very good about what we got at 1 and what we got at 25. There's always a player left from day 1 that you want to go get on day 2. So I feel very good about where we're sitting right now.
Day 2 of the 2020 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
Well, the Jaguars have 2 picks in the second round, then the first pick of the third round, so they have a chance to make some moves tonight.
They need to go to the defensive side of the ball. Urban loves long, fast corners, so watch out for a guy like Tyson Campbell from Georgia.
Todd, you good with Tyson?
That's the way to go.
Tyson, Urban Meyer, how are you?
My man.
My man, yeah. It's been a long time, my man, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, congrats. We're picking you with the 33rd pick of the NFL Draft. Welcome to Jacksonville.
Thank you, Coach. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Tyson Campbell, DB, Georgia.
Congratulations. We're using the number 45 pick. Welcome to Jacksonville, brother.
Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so excited.
Jacksonville Jaguars select Walker Little, tackle, Stanford. With the 65th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select
We just turned the pick in, so you're officially a Jaguar now.
Andre Cisco, defensive back, Syracuse.
All right, here we go.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Jay Tufele, defensive tackle, USC.
Just come here and give us the best version of you. That's all we ask, all right?
Let's go.
Great.
I honestly feel like this is one of the best draft classes of all the teams. So Urban Meyer has did this continuously in the past. It's an honor for me to be a part of, something, another dynasty that he's about to create.
Got some great news for you, brother. Welcome to Jacksonville.
No way.
Yep, congratulations. Are you with your mom and dad?
1 second, yeah.
Hey, Coach.
Farrells, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, you get to wear black and teal and gold. How about that? Welcome to Jacksonville.
Holy
Whoever, reaches out and takes a chance on me is going to get a diamond in this draft.
We're going to turn this thing in real quick here and make you a Jaguar. We got 9 guys we feel strongly about, both as players and culture fits. Now the hard work begins. Now we got to get them in here. We got to go to work.
One more commercial that we do not endorse. I mean, I kind of fuck with Nike.
Hey, congratulations, man. Welcome to Jacksonville. I will remind you, I'm going to push your coaches to remind you. Sit back and say, my gosh, I'm in the National Football League. That means 1% of 1% that ever put on shoulder pads ever get to do this. Don't ever forget that. The only reason a coach exists today is to maximize your value. We have no interest in a player that's coming here for a one-stop shop. We want someone that wants to be part of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That emblem means something to you and you own it. It's yours. It's your house. If we can create a kind of atmosphere of the Jaguars, when they see that emblem, it means something. By the time we get to Houston, Texas next year, when we get ready to take the field, that emblem has got to mean something or we're in trouble.
You need a team to win. It's not one guy, and I think that's the mistake people make is they think one guy's gonna change everything. You gotta have the pieces around, and we have a lot of great pieces here, and I'm one of those pieces, and there's a lot of other ones.
It feels like I'm right at home. I mean, it doesn't feel much different. I feel like it's new colors, but the same goals that we have in hand. Having Trev here just really makes everything easier, and we both rookies both going through it, so we have each other to lean on when times get hard.
It's gonna be cool to see this grow and build, and I think for sure the best is in front of us.
Man, let's go, bro.
Let's fucking go, man.
I'm hyped now.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm ready. What are you talking about? Like, dog. And then I saw some shit that I didn't see before, like the Jalen Camp, him saying, whoever draft me is gonna get a diamond, like that type of talk. That's exciting, man.
Like that. Yeah, definitely.
Because watching him and seeing what he's been able to do thus far, I'm telling you, man, he's impressive. And the coaches really like him. They do this every year. Like if you notice, if you go back and you take a look at what at the type of graphics they've put up or the videos they've leaked and such from camp and whatnot, when they do these mini camps and you'll see that it's these guys that they really like, the Colin Johnsons. They typically find themselves with the team. You were seeing Colin Johnson's one-handed grabs and shit all on video throughout the process. And I think that we're going to wind up seeing Jalen Camp on this roster for sure. I don't think there's a chance he's not on this roster.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that when he comes on, he is going to be here for quite some time. He's going to be a fucking problem. He is going to be a fucking problem. Jalen Camp is a stud, period.
Yeah.
After watching that video, though, I mean, what excites you more? Who are you most excited about from those rookies? I mean, that's basically what it was, right? It was focused on the rookies. So who would you say you're most excited about outside of the easy top 3 picks? Who are you most excited about what they bring to the table potentially?
Walker Little. I'll say
Urban had a lot of good things to say about him.
Walker Little, because I just feel like he's going push for a spot. I feel like he'd fuck around and push for somebody's starting spot this year.
Yeah.
And that's not good for the guys who are already here.
Nah,
somebody not gonna play. I don't know who, but somebody not gonna play this year. And like I said, it might not be before the season starts, but before it's over, he's taking somebody's spot.
Yeah, Walker Little's been getting a lot of raving reviews from Urban Meyer too. When they talked about him, Herb said heavy-handed. He put on size. He came in here strong, solid, great feet, moving. He said, I don't want to put the horse ahead of the carriage or whatnot, but he was very excited. And I'm kind of excited too to bring on our next guest because this is my fucking guy. I'm really lit about this.
Well, what the no, bro. JAGINOFF.
Hey, yes, sir. Let me get my dog in here. The one, the only, the YouTuber Jag fanatic, JAGINOFF in the building. How you doing, my guy?
What's good? What's good? Boy, JAGINOFF, the Go to Jags YouTube. Rocking with the goats of Jags Podcast. 904 to Bowl City. We in the fucking building.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. It was great seeing you at the draft party, bro.
Yes. I had a blast.
I see you with the shirt on.
I had to come prepared tonight, bro.
I like that. Hey, JAGINOFF was a little sloppy at that, man. He was turned up.
I mean, it was that kind of night, bro.
It was that kind of night.
Magical night.
You was living it up. It was beautiful, man. It was awesome. To see you out there. It was awesome for me to be out there. You came from where you at? Like, where do you live at now? You out there in Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore, bro.
So you in Baltimore, I'm in Illinois. We hopping on some planes. We flying out to Duval to celebrate.
Duval.
Yeah, beautiful. I got a question for you though. Are you gonna be at the home opener?
I will not be at the home opener, but I will. Okay. But I plan on coming to at least one game at home this year and one road game, and it's looking like the Cincinnati game and then the 49er game. Sorry.
I like that. Now that's it. You know, I'm in the. We already got tickets to Cincy.
Oh, you do?
We already got tickets. I'll send you the section we in.
Yeah, do that because
that whole back road, that whole road we got was open, and everybody's been, we've all been buying them up real quick. Yeah, we going.
That's what's up. All right.
Yeah, it was $55. That was all the ticket.
That's it.
It wasn't even in the bleeds like that. It was decent.
Oh shit, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, send me all that because I'll help you fill that section up for sure.
Yeah, sir, definitely. Yeah, we all.
Because that's like a. What is Cincy? I think I looked it up. It's like an 8-hour drive from my house. So
yeah, it's 5 for me. So yeah, I was like, bet Jay and them flying out. Jay, Big Marcus. I'm trying to get my bro out here. Even 904 Printing. They talking about flying out. They just hit me today. They got the flight info. So it's gonna be a fucking party. We're gonna be in that bitch turned up. Going crazy. I know Axeman is coming. The super fan Jax Axeman. He gonna be in the building. Shout out to Brian. But he told me he sits front row only. I said, well, excuse the fuck out of me. My bank account ain't built like that, big fella. I'm sorry. I can't just be flying to other people's cities and sit in front row. I ain't got it like that shit, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there. But yo, what you got going on lately, man, with the YouTube channel? I see you just hit 2,000 subscribers. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
That's dope. Yeah, so, how long have you been doing it overall? Like, when did you start?
I started, oh shit. I think I started around 2015 and then got more consistent with it. But 2016 is when I started doing them every week. But like, I didn't even start out doing Jags content for real. But like, I don't know, just when I started doing Jaguars videos, it kind of, those were what was kind of getting the most views, and then eventually, I had a fucking rant after a Raiders game that went viral. It went on Barstool and got it fucking has almost 70,000 views right now. And then I don't know, it just all kind of progressed from there, and then it just all kind of evolved into what you see it as today. But I never thought it would have got this far, and it's really cool. Would have never expected it.
No, it's dope, man.
I didn't even think I was that good. So
you got to bet on you, dog. You got to bet on you. Well, nah, you bring dope content, man. You bring dope content. I like it. I enjoy it, and I don't enjoy too many of these Jaguar talk shows, Jaguar podcasts, Jaguar YouTubers. I like you. I like UCF Jag, and then it's fuck everybody else. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's us, bitch. That's it. Yeah, exactly. If you ain't
I rock with UCF. Like he actually started after me, and then he told me when he first started, well, what do you do? It's like, bro, and I told him, it's like, bro, just be yourself. And he
was bad in the beginning. We can talk about it. That's my guy. Hey, bro, if you watch it, you was bad.
But look, like you said, you got to bet on yourself, and you got to, you got to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So, he got it together. If you look at his show, man, it's beautiful. It's put together so well. And I think honestly, he was in the best situation to win because first of all, the quarterback of the team is from UCF. Okay. Mm-hmm. You have the UCF Connect. You know what I'm saying? You're actually in Central Florida, right? He's out there in Central Florida, if I remember correctly.
I think he's still out there.
Yeah, I think he's still out there. So you're down there. You've already got the college pool, right? So you got the connections to generate that college buzz. And all he really had to do was I feel like he just had to get comfortable. I feel like it was just a comfortable thing. He was kind of like in the beginning, he was kind of like, what do I do with my hands type of guy. And now he's just swaggy. Awesome. Now he's chilling. Now he talks comfortably and he delivers his takes. And typically he delivers great content.
Yeah. And the thing, I know you've probably looked at my comment section before. It's a lot of fucking, trolls and people that are just going to tell you shit. It's like, you got to have thick skin to do this, to put yourself out there and be out in the open for the world to see it. And yeah, man, like I said, it's often been a misconception, and people tell me that hey, you got more subs than you so quick. It's like, bro, I want to see us all fucking win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I want to see your show blow up bigger than my fucking channel, bro. I want to see us all win. We do all together.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Everybody eating.
Exactly. I want to see everybody that rep the squad win, and I want to win. And I want to win a fucking Super Bowl too. That's first and foremost.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do. But you got to, you know what I'm saying? Those type of relationships, building these type of relationships, you know what I'm saying? Sharing, coming on your spot, coming on our spot, vice versa. I mean, when you start doing it, that's how you build as a whole. And then everybody grows, and then everybody eats. This market is so massive. And at the end of the day, if you're not a vulture,
it's the digital space, bro. The digital space is so, bro. Like that's the thing. People say, "Oh, Jackson's a small man." We got the internet. It ain't no fucking small market, bro. We got the fucking internet.
No such thing.
Yeah, because and look, 2/3 of us in the show right now are, even though you're from the area, like out of town fans.
Yeah,
you know, like it's other people.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's people all over the country, man. One time last season, we had a kid on. He just started a podcast. It's the what was his name, bro? The Jaguar King Podcast. That was it. Jaguar King Podcast, I believe. We linked up on Instagram.
I think I've heard of that. I think I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, so he's a younger cat. He's probably, early 20s at the latest. And he's from fucking Buffalo, bro.
Yeah.
He's a kid from Buffalo with no ties to any NFL. First of all, how do you grow up in Buffalo? And when Buffalo starts to be good, you decide, I think I'll go be a Jaguar fan. Because he had just become a fan. Not 2017, like 2019, 2020, he became a fan.
That's crazy. Yeah, and that's crazy too. Because, like, I remember when I first became a fan, and I was like a real young wee JAGINOFF. They were the fucking Ravens weren't even a team yet, and like that's around the time I could understand football. And like, I don't even know what. Like, it's tough to even say why I fucking picked them. Like, I just liked I watched them and liked the motherfuckers play, and then like I just instantly became a fan. And then like I fell even more in love with the team when I first came to a game in Jacksonville in 2009.
Mm-hmm. So then you become a fan, right? You get it popping. You fall in love with the Jags. What makes you say I'm gonna turn the cam on and post some Jaguar content on YouTube?
Oh man, I really don't even know why I started doing it. Like at first, I started doing food reviews because I seen people do that, and like it kind of took off, and then like I discovered other content creators from NFL teams. It's like, well, okay, shit. Maybe I can say some shit about the Jags because there's not too many out. Because there was literally like barely any, like none that were really that good at the time. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do this shit. And then, I just started doing it. And I've never had like stage fright or being afraid in front of a camera or anything like that. So like, I don't know. And it just kind of worked. So. And like I said, it all evolved into what it is today.
Okay, so you're sitting there, you know what I'm saying, and you say, I got to put a name on this shit. So what the fuck made you say JAGINOFF? That's the one right there. Like, what brought you to that?
This is going to sound really fucked up. But... because I just had my email up there at first, and I was like, God, I gotta come up with a name, and like it's gotta be something that sticks. It's like it's gotta be something that fucking people will remember and want to say like whenever you see it. So then I just started thinking, and then like I forget what the fuck which girl came up on my computer, and then that happened, and I was just like, wait, and then before I even really started, I was.
No, we turning this camera off for a second. Hold the fuck on. Wait a minute. Why do I got a replay button? Why do I got a replay button? He said
X-rated.
He said the girl came up on my computer. And he went through it real fast. He said the girl came up on my computer, and it happened. And then hold the fuck on, bro.
No. Like I didn't. It didn't actually happen. It was before like anything happened. I was like, wait. JAGINOFF. That's it.
So you
and then
were
I just
and
then I just stopped everything. I was like, that's it.
To the lab. Fuck.
Oh man, what are we at right now? 1 hour, 14 minutes, 59 seconds.
I never heard of pre-nut clarity. It's always been post-nut clarity.
Yo, that's beautiful.
No, but yeah, because like, and it's funny too because people will be like, "Your name sounds like jacking off."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You don't think I fucking knew that?"
Yeah, like, yes, that's the plan.
That's what's so funny when people tell me about the name. Like, it's like that was the intention.
It's a pun, bro. People grow like it's.
That's hilarious. So you know what's funny is I named like my fantasy team JAGINOFF for years before. I swear to God, I had my fantasy team. I would name it JAGINOFF. Dante. What did I call him? I had a bunch of different.
I'm about to say, you know, my I don't never change my fantasy team name.
What was yours?
Hanging with Hernandez.
Yeah, that's that Florida shit.
That's fucked up.
Oh, yo, but I had plenty of them, and so then when I saw you, I was like, oh shit, okay. And I mean, I saw you way before I started doing this, and you know, I had seen.
Because I think we actually met in that Forever Jaguars Facebook group that was around for a while ago. That fucking bullshit ass group.
Yeah, they banned me from that.
I got banned too.
I got banned for saying that I hope Julius Thomas tears his ACL in training camp. They banned me and put a hate post about me for wishing harm on players because I fucking hated Julius Thomas. Dog.
Yo, like here's how I got banned. Like I was I think somebody, who was it that got injured? I forget who it was that got injured, and I was like, and it was just like a shit show game. I think it was the Chargers game of 2016, and I was like, it was some offensive lineman. I said, "Oh great, this guy's dead now." And it was actually Alan Hearn's mom that reposted it, and then I got banned for it. And like, I talked to her and like, "No, that's not what I meant." And you know, her and I were fine, but they still kept me banned.
Yeah, Hearn's mom was hella active in the group.
Yeah, that was
she was super active.
Yeah, and Alan, and I love her, and you know, I met both of them. Yeah, I met both of them a few times. Like, I got a signed jersey from Alan Hearns.
Right. But so out of all of your videos, right? So you say which one's the biggest? The Raiders, the one that went viral for the Raiders sprint?
Yes.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite video that you've done? Like if I had to say, listeners who aren't familiar with JAGINOFF, if you go watch this video, it encapsulates what he is as a Jaguar YouTuber.
I mean, that Raiders rant video definitely does that, especially when we fucking lose. But I don't know if you want to look at if you want to flip the script, like one that we were winning, like the post game video when we beat the Chargers in 2017 when Gus Bradley was their defensive coordinator. Man, I went extra on that fucking video. I love that video.
I gotta go watch that. Funny story. My daughter was born that day.
Are you serious?
My youngest daughter was born that day. The game is on in the delivery room.
Holy shit.
My wife is screaming, pushing out a baby. I'm screaming because Josh Lambo's kicking the game-winning field goal. The doctors don't know what the fuck is going on. My daughter's born, and as Lambo gets revenge and wins the game for us, I got the newspaper hanging up in my back end.
That's gotta be a really cool thing to tell her when she gets older.
It's so awesome, man. I'll never forget that. I'll always remember that game. So when people say they had that Chargers game in yep, I'll never forget it. That's my daughter's birthday. That is my daughter's birthday. Man. Shout out to 904 Prince. I see you on here, Mike. What's up, man? Make sure that you guys click the share button, man. We are live with JAGINOFF. Go ahead, drop your social media networks, man. Let the people know where they can find you at.
Basically, just at JAGINOFF for everything. Well, I think on Instagram's at JAGINOFF88, but yeah, everything. Just search JAGINOFF. It's exactly how it's spelled on this. You'll find me.
That's it, right there. They're gonna find you. Make sure you follow them. Go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll post it on the Facebook video. Just give me a second.
Yeah. We'll get the link in the comments for y'all, and make sure you follow and subscribe at JAGINOFF on Instagram at JAGINOFF88. Man, link up with the guy right here. Dude is one of the best Jaguar content creators out there. And while you at it and you clicking on his shit, you better click on ours too. Follow us on Twitter at Men In Teal Pod, Instagram at Men In Teal Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. We almost at 100 subscribers. We ain't up there to the 2,000 yet. Let me tell you something. This is why I respect you on that 2K, right? That shit is fucking hard, bro. A lot of people don't know this. I don't want to say it like, I don't want to put it all out. I was an entertainer, okay? I was an entertainer for some time with a pretty big following. My biggest video on YouTube right now for that is upwards of 300,000 views. I've been viral a time or two in my past life for different things. But I never had a YouTube channel. My content was on different people's channel. And I never had my own channel, and I stayed away from it because I knew how difficult it was to get fucking subscribers. It was weird. I could blow up Instagram. I could blow up Facebook. I was one of those guys when they posted something, 300, 400 likes, 1,000 comments. Like, I was at that level social media wise, but I couldn't do it on YouTube. So when we started this, I stayed away from YouTube completely. I stayed on Facebook. We went live there only. I knew I could do numbers. We were bringing in 1,000 views a show. I was fine. I understood it. And I was so fucking scared of YouTube because I'm a numbers guy. If the numbers don't look good, I get angry.
Right.
And so I'm happy that we are approaching 100 subscribers. I'm like, yes, like this is a win. And I see you over there with 2K, and I'm just like, I applaud the fuck out of you, man. So congratulations on that. I know that's big, and now we got to work to get you to 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, definitely. But yeah, I would have never expected. Like, I didn't really get in the business to blow up, man. Like, I never thought I would get this far. You know what I mean? Like, I did it just because I enjoy doing it. I love making content for Jags fans and entertaining the people of Duval. Like, but to get to where it is, like, it's really cool. I never thought it would get this far.
Yeah, that's how I think all of us, yourself, the Men In Teal, UCF Jag, I think we are in prime position with the changes that are occurring in Jacksonville. Things are about to get lovely in our houses. I can promise you that. I know you're a grinder. You're going to keep working. You know what we're going to do. And I know UCF, he the big dog. We trying to catch him. So, what I'm saying? We trying to catch up. We trying to catch up. But I want to keep you on for a minute if you got the time.
Hey, I'm here till you kick me out, bro. I ain't doing shit.
Bet. Let's go ahead and pay the bills right quick.
904 Printing, your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Flyers, business cards, banners, apparel, and more. 904 Printing has got you covered. Call for a quote today, 904-392-2139, or visit us online at 904printing.com. 904 Printing, we're just better, duh.
Oh, man. Look at that. That's dope. Look at that. That 10-year-old over there with the voiceover. I'm so proud of her. I can't wait to do another commercial. She cooking. That was one take. One take shouted. She remind me of
shout out to her.
She remind me of her daddy. But hey, let's talk about it. We couldn't have you on without getting relevant. They know who you are now. They know why you are. They know about the girl you were looking at when you came up with the name. They know all of that. They know about what you did afterwards. What did you do today? What did you do today when you saw the signing of Tim Tebow confirmed? How did you feel?
Oh man. I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm a Gators fan. I've always liked Tim Tebow. I mean, I don't think it deserves as much attention as it's getting because it's mostly negative attention. But I mean, the way I feel, like, if he comes and contributes and does good, and Urban knows what he's doing with it, I'm all for it. But if it ends up being just shit and he's terrible, then he's just got to go like everybody else. I hope the guy does good. I really do. But like, I don't know, just the negative attention it gets is just baffles me. I mean, I hope he like I said, I hope it works. I really do.
Devontae Smith asks, "What are you gonna do when we see a Tebow and Trevor Lawrence connection?"
Yeah,
I'll let you ask. Oh, Devontae Smith.
Yeah, fuck him. But anyway, if just never mind. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I mean, if it's a Tebow and Trevor Lawrence connection, I mean, great. Hopefully, it goes for lots of yards and a touchdown. Hopefully, it happens a few times. Anything that helps the fucking team win, I am all for it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I'm going to lose my shit. I ain't going to cap. Like, if that happens, the moment that Trevor Lawrence throws a touchdown to Tim Tebow, I might scream harder at that moment than I ever have as a Jaguar fan. Just because, again, it goes back to the story. It goes back to the story. I'm not a Florida fan. I don't even like the Gators. I'm a fucking Hurricane fan. I don't even fuck with Florida like that. But the story, bro. The story is crazy. They're gonna make a fucking movie about this. How could they not? This is a Lifetime movie waiting to be made.
Remember, he's the son of a mission.
Huh?
Shit, fuck Lifetime. That might be HBO Max.
Wait a motherfucking minute.
I'd have went with Hallmark.
No, well, I could go with Hallmark. I could
Amazon
go with that.
HBO Max.
Or Netflix.
It's not going to be HBO Max. Tim Tebow looks like he would star in Seventh Heaven, first and foremost. 100%.
Think about this, bro. He is the son of missionaries. Global missionaries. He was born in like the Philippines or some shit. Like, this is like the prodigal son, bro. Like, this is like the second coming of Jesus Christ himself, bro. Like, he literally has resurrected his football career, bro. Like, this is crazy. So, bro, this might be the greatest story. This might be the greatest story ever told.
Career.
Yeah, but this might be the greatest story ever told.
I tell you what, if he contributes and they go to the Super Bowl and like he catches like a game-winning touchdown or something, then it's a movie.
That's what I'm saying.
He will be Jesus Christ.
If we win a Super Bowl with Tim Tebow on the roster, it is a fucking movie, bro.
It's a miracle. He is Jesus Christ. He is a miracle.
He really might be. He might be.
I mean,
bro, I'm not that, and that's not even that's not blasphemy, bro. Like, he literally would have resurrected his career, bro, and contributed, bro, to the better of humanity. Like, that's crazy.
Yes, Doug. I'm telling you. Like I said, I'm not a Florida fan, so there's zero Florida bias to do with this. Just as a former football player, a football fanatic, a football coach, a super fan, to see this happening is incredible, and I do not see how anybody could hate on it. Tebow is better than Toby Gerhart. 100% Jelani. Tebow is better than Toby Gerhart. Of course.
Why does that even need to be said? Toby Gerhart's a fucking disgrace.
Well, because we were talking about Tebow lining up in the backfield as a fullback, and that's what tight ends do now. Hybrid tight ends.
I think if you gave it to him 4 times at the one, he'd get in. I mean, Toby Gerhart couldn't do that.
Listen, I'm telling you. Me and Jay said it earlier. 4th and 2. I got my money on Tebow every time.
Yo, do you remember that game? It was a Bills game in London, bro. I literally threw beers at my TV when this motherfucker was getting stood up, and Ancient stood up at the 1. Like that's like the one thing that sticks out about that game to me is this motherfucker getting stopped 4 times at the one.
Hey.
You don't sign white boys to play running back. I'm sorry, it doesn't happen.
Look,
I don't want them on my team. I don't want them on my team, bro. Do you understand me? The only white boy that was acceptable was Rob Meyer. And Rob Meyer wore all black sleeves on the D-line, so ain't nobody know he was white because he was the only white boy on defense. He wore black gloves, black sleeves, with the turtleneck. Jay, with the turtleneck.
Did we have Sorensen too?
He didn't play, though. That doesn't count. And guess what? Sorensen had the long hair. He was sunshine, just like Trevor. He gets a pass in the hood. Rob Meyer came out in black sleeves in fucking Florida Heat and played in them bitches every day trying to...
Hey.
He was trying to blend in.
That part. Because white boys play offensive line, maybe middle linebacker, unless they're Joe Schober, maybe middle linebacker, and then you get the quarterbacks. That's it.
What did I say? Hey, we were together. Remember, we were together, bro. We were when we signed Toby Gerhart, and I was like, bro, why the fuck did we do this, bro? I said, bro, it's gonna be Peyton Hillis all over again, bro.
And it wasn't even good.
But we didn't even get the one good year.
No, we didn't get the Peyton Hillis year. We didn't get the Matt Montgomery athlete year.
We just got fucking the shit Peyton Hillis became after the fact.
Yes, Dev the man. We are on Twitch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Men In Teal Podcast, all one word. I believe that's what it is. 100%.
No, somebody's on the Twitch. She was like, "Oh, I didn't even know y'all were on Twitch."
Yeah, we are on Twitch. We're streaming. We're streaming in China right now on this other thing. I don't even know how to pronounce it. We're streaming on Vapors. We on Breakers. All of that, bro. Yeah, all of that. I don't know how to say half of that shit, but we on it. Whatever. We on Pornhub.
We're on Pornhub?
Huh?
We're on Pornhub?
We need to be.
Hell yeah.
For real. Real shit.
If it'll give views.
Let's just all get naked, please.
Let's turn this party up.
Hell yeah. What the hell was that?
James Robinson and ETN are both better than Fournette. How you feel about that, Jay? What you say?
I mean, I gotta see it.
I don't know about ETN yet, but probably Robinson. Robinson's a beast.
He is a beast. He doesn't give you the home run though, which is why you need ETN.
Yeah, but did Fournette ever do that too?
Yes.
Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry. Besides that one time,
but he's more. If Leonard Fournette was getting those same runs that James Robinson had this year, Leonard Fournette would have had.
He's just faster.
He probably would have had 2,000 yards rushing.
But at the same time, he wouldn't get those holes because Robinson saw those holes because Robinson had vision. Fournette lacked vision.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
I think it's just a give and take.
But the explosive, if James Robinson was as explosive as Leonard Fournette, he would have had 2,000 yards rushing this year.
Yeah,
because he didn't break away from nobody, and he had plenty of runs where he was open and was gone, and people hauled him in.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. I
think a lot of Fournette's problem too is work ethic.
It was, and the story came out. It was pretty interesting. Story came out about Bruce Arians telling him basically, you're gonna stop pouting. You got 30 minutes. Go call who you need to call.
Yeah, because it was something like that this year too, right?
Yeah, that's what just happened for the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before the Super Bowl, he was upset with his role going into the bye week. I believe they said he was at practice, and he was standoffish during a walkthrough. He wasn't involved with the team. He was off to the side bullshitting. And Bruce Arians went over there and basically told him, you're not going to sit there and fucking pout because you're upset about your role. He said, I'm going to give you 30 minutes to decide if you want to be a part of this team or not. Go call whoever you need to call, do what you got to do, and then you better give me an answer or else you'll be gone. He came back out after going to call, I think his mom was who it was. He came back out and he said, yeah, I want to be a part of it. And then almost immediately following that, Rojo got hurt, and then we got playoff Lenny.
Yeah.
And he took off. And I'm happy for Fournette. Fournette didn't do anything to the Jacksonville Jaguars the way Ramsey did.
It's not like Galen. It's not like Galen.
No,
I don't know why people be hating on him.
What you know would be amazing if like Tebow catch a pass and then just truck Galen and like basically send him to hell.
Oh,
the power of Christ compels you.
I rebuke you,
bitch.
I rebuke you in the name of the Lord.
Oh, that would be beautiful. Trevor Lawrence versus Jalen Ramsey is going to be on my calendar circled big as fuck. And
I wish that game was
I'll tell you this. If it doesn't go right, I might not do a post-game show. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You might have Jay, you might have to call him. You might have to call JAGINOFF and get him on because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'll stomach it. I don't think I can.
I'm gonna give the rant of a lifetime if we fuck that game up. Like that's
ain't no running, but we did damn near 15.
Those didn't hurt though.
Lost. Shit me.
Those didn't hurt to say. We kind of, we tried to remain. I tried to remain super positive. You were more realistic in your expectations, but I tried to remain super positive, and it wasn't working out.
Yeah, but getting back to the Robinson comparing him to Fournette, like that's one thing I really love about Robinson is like he never had a sense of entitlement. He literally came from nothing. Like he was undrafted from some bumfucked Egypt school in North Illinois that no one had heard of, and he came on and like made his mark as arguably the best rookie running back from his class. And I respect dudes that do shit like that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I love James Robinson. I don't think that Travis Etienne signing or drafting in any way was testament to how the organization felt about James Robinson, anything like that. I think that you go back and you look at when the Jacksonville Jaguars were at their peak, when they were their best in that backfield, and there was two guys. It was actually three guys.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up too, because like people will say that that it's a shot at him. It's like no, I've been waiting for us to do this ever since Fournette was here. Like you need more than one running back. Like most teams in the league right now are using more than one running back to do some shit.
Well, it was incredibly popular before. Remember, like the Earth, Wind, and Fire with the Giants, they had that three-piece with Brandon Jacobs and them boys. And everybody was doing the two-headed monster. Everybody had a two-headed monster. Hell, the motherfucking Steelers had the two-headed monster with the Bus in his final years, and then Willie Parker. They had the power and the speed. That's the blueprint.
That's kind of what this is.
And now look at the Bucks. The Bucks definitely are doing it. They got three starters. They got three premier guys in the backfield. So yeah, they got to stop. The Chiefs did it again. Like the Chiefs, come on, man. So 100%, bro. You have to have that double-headed, that two-headed monster, and I think that's what they did. And they picked somebody that complimented Robinson. And I think you can go one of two ways in that scenario. You could go get you a bruiser, like let's say Najee Harris was still on the board, right? They could have went and got him. Or let's say they waited and grabbed Trey Sermon. They could have did that, and they could have gave you power and power. Because that's what we had with Fournette and Chris Ivory. We had stolen car. They're not going to run away from you. They're going to run at you. They're going to crash into every fucking thing in sight. Stolen car. That's how they ran. They ran like fucking stolen cars. We didn't have no burner except for Corey Grant. And you threw him in occasionally, and he would break some, but he couldn't carry the load.
Right.
This situation here, you brought the opposite. You brought the opposite of what you have. So now you can you imagine both of those guys in the backfield at the same time? What personnel are you going to send out?
Yes.
What personnel are you going to send out? Because Travis Etienne is going to dust your linebackers.
That's a fact.
Man. He's going to kill them in the pass. And you're going to come out in that nickel or that dime look, James Robinson's going to run you slap the fuck over. So what are you going to do to defend it? I think Jacksonville did a great job by grabbing Etienne there.
Yeah,
looking at
I'm not gonna lie. When we were picking, I wanted Trayvon Morag bad, so that's kind of what pissed me off about that pick. But looking at it, Etienne wasn't a bad pick, and if it makes Urban knows what he's doing, especially with offense. So that it's going to be a good look. We're going to have a pretty loaded backfield.
Right. I think it's going to be special, man, with what they got going on there. If you look at the rest of the rookies that we have, like I was asking Jay coming in, I know you got to see a little bit of the hunt. So you got to see all those rookies highlighted and whatnot. What rookie are you most excited about outside of Travis Etienne and Trevor Lawrence?
You asking me or him?
You. I already asked Jay.
I like Andre Cisco. Like I think that dude's gonna be lit. Like, cause like I said, I was a big advocate for Trayvon Moehrig, but like, you know, putting on some film of this guy, like he's a hitter and he has good ball skills. Like I think this dude's gonna be something special. Like him and Daniel Thomas are gonna have a nice little battle for strong safety.
I still like Daniel Thomas. I don't know. We gotta. If he didn't break his arm last year, I think he would have played.
I like him too.
Yeah, I think he would have did a good job last year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens back there because I don't see how you keep everybody. I think Josh Jones is more physically gifted than the Daniel Thomas and those boys, but he's on a 1-year deal, so I don't know what that means.
Man, just get rid of him and Wingard. I can't stand.
Yeah, but Jones is I agree with you on Dewey, but Jones is a physical freak.
Dewey?
Yeah, that's what they call him. That's his Instagram name and everything.
Why the fuck is he Dewey?
Andrew. I guess.
God.
Yeah, he's got a list. He's got a list of nicknames. All of them is terrible.
When he's not playing Phillip Rivers, he's a fucking disgrace.
He's John Cyprien. He's the white sip. I mean,
no. Cyprien at least knew how to tackle.
That's all Dewey does.
He's better. I would say he's better than Jonathan Cyprien.
Oh.
Whoa.
I mean, wasn't good.
Hold on.
He wasn't good. You can't be a safety if you can only play box safety. That just means you're not as good as the linebacker, but you're just on the field. That motherfucker was sorry, bro. He didn't do nothing, bro. What did he do for his career? Because he didn't do shit here, and he didn't do shit anywhere else. He went to other teams.
Hold on. Did John Cyprien ever get you a game-winning interception?
He got cooked by every tight end. He got cooked by every tight end.
You know what's sad about that whole situation though? He was the best pick of that draft.
Oh God.
That
hurts. That hurts.
That was such a fucking horrible draft.
That's a heartbreaker. Y'all go ahead and make sure you click the share button, man. We're about to announce next week's special guest. While we got JAGINOFF on here, I want you to see this too. Next week's special guest, we're going to make the announcement here shortly. It's exciting.
I hope it's not Devontae because your rating's going to go down like a motherfucker.
What is this? You got to tell me when we get off. What's going on with that?
I'll tell you later.
That's hilarious. You know what's funny is when me and him was talking about the draft party, he told me who was scooping him up for the airport, and I had to tell him like, hey, you know what? Tell bruh to unblock me on Facebook because we had a mutual friend who didn't like me after last season.
He blocked you too?
Who that? Marcel. I'm talking about Marcel. No.
Marcel. Oh,
yeah, I'm talking about that situation. That shit was funny as hell. So now you telling me?
Marcel's my boy. Like anytime I come to Jacksonville, like he always hook me up with a place to stay.
That's good shit. Yeah.
So
go ahead, everybody tune in, man. Make sure you hit that share button. Let's get it out there. Let's go ahead and get back popping right quick and get it. You guys ready for this announcement? Next week's special guest is going to be fucking crazy. But in the meantime, we are currently live with the homie JAGINOFF YouTuber, man. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. My dog produces top-notch Jaguar content. You can follow him at JAGINOFF. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Simply search JAGINOFF. Instagram, JAGINOFF88. My dog got it. I'm going to tell you this. This next week's guest, bro. It's gonna be a big one.
Humongous.
You ready? You ready? You just want me to press the button? I got a little commercial for it. You ready?
Press the button. Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, press the button, man.
Should I do this first? Hold on. Let's do the intro. We ready for next week's guest? Here we go. Men In Teal Podcast, baby.
It wasn't Byron Leftwich?
No. Byron was just chucking the balls, dog. Damn, Jimmy Smith.
I might need to come back now.
Jimmy Smith will be live on the Men In Teal Podcast next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you tune in for that. You don't want to miss it, man. We talking about the pride of the Jaguars, future Hall of Famer, the best receiver to don the teal, Jimmy motherfucking Smith, bro. I am fucking lit for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How y'all be getting guests like that, bro? I can't get nobody come on my fucking show.
Bro, I told you I used to be I used to be somebody, dog. I know people that know people, dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did porn. That's right.
I was Balls. What did he say my name was? Balls McLongcock. Where'd it go? Hold on, bring that comment back. There we go. Search Balls McLongcock on YouPorn to see. I hate that boy there. But yo, Jimmy Smith, man.
That was your name, though?
Yeah, Long Schlong Silver. That was my name, bro.
I was gonna say that was actually
September, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I was shivering her temper. She was shivering my temper. You hear me? Yeah. But Jimmy Smith will be live with the Men In Teal Podcast next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here. Make sure you're tuned in. Do not miss it. We're going to have your questions answered live on the air, so go ahead, get them ready. I'll pop them up. We'll ask Jimmy. You know, we're going to talk about the Tebow situation. We're going to talk about, how he felt about the media backlash from him coming out and saying, what he said regarding Tebow and the Kaepernick situation and the kind of heat that he took. We'll talk about how he feels about the current state of the Jaguars and the direction they're going. Trevor Lawrence and much, much more. So make sure you tune in next week. That is Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be live with the Jaguar legend himself, Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, and we'll probably be fielding some of the questions before.
100%. We're censoring everything.
Because y'all are not going to fuck this up.
Y'all are not going to fuck this up.
We normally don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, but we definitely give a fuck about this.
With me it's one thing, but I guess it's different.
It's different with Jimmy. We're not talking about Balls McLongcock with Jimmy. All right, we're not doing that. None of that with Jimmy, man. So make sure you guys are ready to tune in next week, man. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Men In Teal Pod. Follow us on Instagram, where we're currently live right now at Men In Teal Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's Men In Teal Podcast. Subscribe to the Twitch. All one word, though, Men In Teal Podcast. And then join the Facebook group. I tell you, that's where we're the most active. We're trying to get it popping, but, that's where we're the most active right now, approaching that, what we at? Almost 800 members in there. Men In Teal Podcast.
That's good.
And you also got to look out for the homeboy, man. Subscribe and follow JAGINOFF, man. JAGINOFF88 on Instagram, JAGINOFF on Twitter, JAGINOFF on YouTube. That's the man. And then you make sure, shout out to all of the sponsors, man. Miller Creative Group. You already know they got you handled when it comes to all that custom work, man. So whether you need your vehicle wrap with a dope-ass Trevor Lawrence logo or fucking whatever you want, bro, they can take care of you. Wraps, designs, trophies, awards, shirts, websites, all that shit. Hit them up online at mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247. Miller Creative Group. Discover the one source difference. And our good folks over at 904 Printing.
904 Printing, your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Flyers, business cards, banners, apparel, and more. 904 Printing has got you covered. Call for a quote today, 904-392-2139, or visit us online at 904printing.com. 904 Printing, we're just better, duh.
And those boys over at 904 Printing are the exclusive apparel providers for that Men In Teal Podcast apparel you see us promote all the time. So they have us hooked up with an online store so you can purchase now. Just simply go to C9, that's the letter C, the number 9, vibes.com. Click on the Men In Teal Podcast link, and it'll take you to the store specifically for our apparel. Right now, the only shirt up is the newly released Tebow shirts, which I'll have posted in the group and on Facebook later after the show, so you'll be able to see it. Also, if you weren't able to stick around for the entire podcast, no problem at all. You know you can find us right there on the relevant app. WDVL with Tommy Mac over there. The legend himself, Tom McMahon, has got us hooked up with that channel. So check us out on Relevant. You can listen to the show in its entirety after the show is done. So you can listen on the go, man. You don't got to stare at our beautiful faces. I know it's hard to sit and give 2 hours to Jagginoff.
So hard.
But hey, you know what else? Next week, though, next week we get to debut a new segment, Jay. I'm excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Next week we debut a new segment, man. It's going to be fun. What new segment is that, Kay? Oh, it's this.
You out of pocket, you out of place. You out of pocket, you out of place. You out of pocket, you out of place. But you out of pocket, you out of place.
Ooh, listen, I'm nice with this commercial shit. Yeah, we debuting that new segment, Out of Pocket, with QB1 Todd Jackson, man. Todd Jackson, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. I played with Todd on many teams, be it from the semi-pro level and on. Tried to get Todd out there in the arena with me, man. Todd is a fucking monster. One of the best quarterbacks I've ever had the pleasure of blocking for. And love the guy to death. And he brings a very interesting perspective to the quarterback position. And he's going to be evaluating quarterback play around the league. And you know what I'm saying? He's going to tell you who the fuck is out of pocket. So I can't wait to have him on next week, man. So shout out to Todd Jackson. It's going to be a blast, man. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's the goal overall, man. We want to be able to bring it on and get to the point where we can go to 2 shows weekly in addition to the post-game shows during the season and whatnot. That's the overall goal, man. So, we are looking for new segments all the time, man. So maybe we got to get a JAGINOFF segment on here and bring you on. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure something out. Skeet with JAGINOFF. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Listen, this marketing shit is my thing. Like corny concepts, I'm good at this shit.
Skeet with JAGINOFF.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And we'll get it popping.
I mean, for a while there was a cooking with JAGINOFF on the fucking YouTube channel, but hey, the West do skeet with JAGINOFF.
Oh,
I don't know. Cooking with JAGINOFF
that's a little wild.
I don't know if I want you around my food. Like that brings.
I made some good shit though.
I believe you can cook, but when I hear JAGINOFF and think about you around my food, it concerns me. I'm nervous. Like
I'm not gonna JAGINOFF in your food.
That was the greatest moment of the entire show right there. I'm not gonna JAGINOFF in your food. You fucked the Jimmy Smith announcement. I'm not JAGINOFF in your food. It's the platinum moment.
That needs to be a segment.
Yeah, I'm not JAGINOFF in your food right there. That's what we're doing. That's what we do. But it's a beautiful thing, man. I can't wait. I'm stoked. I'm gonna send you the information for the Cincy game so we can get you out there with us. You know we're gonna do so.
Yeah,
we do post-game shows. You do reactions. We do post-game shows after every game. So we'll definitely be doing a post-game show from the hotel in Cincy. We already got hotel out there, so no worries, man. Fly out. You can come with us, rock with us, and you got
a place for me to stay?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, all right.
Come on. We there.
I got you.
We there. I mean, because like I said, we literally already got tickets. We already there. Like, there was no chance in hell I was missing that primetime look. So, hey, man, I really appreciate you for coming on, man. I know we've been trying to make this happen for a minute. I appreciate you. It was a fucking honor to have you on here again. Congratulations to the 2,000 subscribers, man. That's a beautiful fucking feat, and I hope to see you flourish and go beyond that. 3,000 before the season is up, I guarantee it, because we all about to take the fuck off. Make sure you follow JAGINOFF on Instagram at JAGINOFF88, on Twitter at JAGINOFF. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, man. Let's get him closer to 3K. Simply search JAGINOFF. There's only one JAGINOFF, bro. That's it.
One and only.
There's only one. Hey, man, but I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. This was a lot of fun. I'll fuck with y'all. We'll definitely do this again.
Absolutely. That's JAGINOFF, man.
Sir.
Shout out to him. A hell of a motherfucking guy right there, bro. My dog said, and I quote, I was sitting at the screen, and this girl popped up on the screen, and I said, "Bam, JAGINOFF," and then he proceeded to grab the lotion and handle business right then and there. I mean, that's a moment right there. Though. Think about it. Not only did you come up with your fucking company name, you also
came.
You busted. Yeah. Why you gotta say came? That's not a good one. You can't say came when Jimmy Smith is on the show next week. Do not say came. Don't even say Jimmy, we appreciate that you came on the show. Don't even say that.
Well, unless I'm definitely not going to be like, hey, Jimmy, do you have a cane? Like,
no, we can't do none of that. None of that. You cannot say came next week on the show. You can't say came on a podcast. That's not okay.
Can I drink a Pepsi or can I drink a Coke?
No, we ain't doing nothing. You know what? I'm about to finish the show myself. He about to fuck up the goddamn feature before we even get it on. How dare this guy? You know what I'm saying? This shit is on live. Don't do that. But yo, it's gonna be a fucking party, man. I can't wait for next week, bro. It's gonna be a fucking movie. You already know.
Getting out of my system now, man.
Yeah, you already know next week is gonna be a movie again. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be beautiful. Jacksonville Jaguar legend, the pride of the Jaguars, the greatest receiver to ever don the teal and black, Jimmy Smith, will be live next week on the Men In Teal podcast. I can't fucking wait. It's going to be fun. You guys send in your questions. We'll have them. We will screen them. We will screen them. We ain't letting y'all ask no crazy shit. I promise you. And you got to remember, a lot of y'all comment through Facebook, right? I can see where y'all at. Y'all get on here and act a fucking fool and see if I don't come beat that ass when I'm in town for the Broncos game. When I'm in town for the home opener, if y'all get on here and act disrespectful, I'm going to treat y'all like I do my children, and I'm going to whoop that ass and teach y'all how to act in public. Don't get on here fucking up my relationship with Jimmy now, okay? Don't do that.
I'm turning the comments off on y'all, man.
Real motherfucking quick. But, man, I'm so glad we got through a show finally, bro. Shout out to Xfinity for fixing whatever the fucking problem was, because I don't think we cut out after that. So make sure, man, you follow us on Twitter at Men In Teal Pod, Instagram at Men In Teal Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Let's hit that 100 subscribers real quick. If you subscribe, then tell your sister to subscribe. Tell your mother to subscribe. Tell your husband. I don't give a fuck. Tell everybody to fucking subscribe. Let's get these numbers up, man, so we can drop new content for y'all. Listen, honestly, the more numbers we do, the more content we're going to give you. And I don't care who it is. Ain't nobody better at doing what we do than us. We some motherfucking dogs. We give y'all the best Jaguar podcast content on the motherfucking planet. Believe that.
That's true.
And join the Facebook group at Men In Teal Podcast. You know it. Subscribe to the homie and follow him at JAGINOFF, Instagram, JAGINOFF88. He was on here giving it to y'all raw and uncut. I just, the girl on the computer. I'm never going to get that out of my head. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to Miller Creative Group, MCG247.com, all social media platforms at MCG. You know what I feel like? I feel like I got to get a commercial for Miller Creative Group done. I feel like he probably a little salty right now. He sees the 904 printing commercial. He like, but I made Mike things and back. Listen, Miller Creative Group, I got you. We just happened. You was out of town when we were in town. I didn't get to link with you, right? I just happened to be with not. It's listen.
It's no beef.
Listen, I love you too, y'all. The crazy part is people don't realize the shops are right next to each other. It's incredible. They're in like the same fucking parking lot. This shit is wild. And 904 Printing actually does a lot of business with Miller Creative Group. So no, it's not a conflict of interest. That's still my people's. So yeah, we'll get that Miller Creative commercial done soon, man. Definitely. But make sure you check them out online at mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247. Miller Creative Group. Discover the one source different.
904 Printing, your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Flyers, business cards, banners, apparel, and more. 904 Printing has got you covered. Call for a quote today, 904-392-2139, or visit us online at 904printing.com. 904 Printing, we're just better, duh.
But you out of pocket, you out of place, you out of pocket, you out of place, you out of pocket, you out of place. But you out of pocket, you out.
Next week is going to be a hell of a party, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Jimmy Smith live with the Men In Teal Podcast next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Do not miss it. Get your questions ready. We'll be screaming them and getting them asked to the Jaguars legend himself, Todd Jackson, QB1. Yeah, right? Todd Jackson, QB1, coming on for the new segment, Out of Pocket. We may have JAGINOFF back on. It ain't no motherfucking telling what's going to happen because you know we keep it live as fucking all motherfucking time. I am the hot take hooligan, Agent K. That guy over there is the cannabis analyst, Agent J. Hey, let's let that intro be the outro and play us the fuck out of here.